younger, she used to think this sounded like fun. That was long before last night's kiss. The biggest surprise about the kiss was it didn't come from Philip, the person on Liyana's right at the movie theater, who might have kissed her because they'd been good friends for years and she had a crush on him, but from Jackson, on her left. Jackson was in her social studies class. Liyana liked the way he smelled, like Poppy's old bottle of English leather. They'd traded notes about Mali and Ethiopia, and she complimented him on his enormous vocabulary. Sometimes they stood together in the lunch line, discussing the dazzling enchiladas, and they ate together, but not every day. Jackson had leaned over to ask what the actress in the movie had just said, and the next thing Liyana knew, his lips were nuzzling her cheek. They moved to her mouth and held there for a moment, pressing lightly. Liyana had no idea what happened at the end of the movie. It was a swirling blue blur, like an underwater scene. Afterward, her friends crowded toward the exit doors, laughing. Jackson tripped over someone's empty popcorn tub on the floor. Liyana liked that he picked it up and threw it away. It said something about him. But they didn't talk much at Claire's pizza party, and all they said when Poppy picked Liyana up later was, "See you at school," as if nothing had happened. Still, there was something different between them now. A little glimmer. His lips were so warm. Liyana had never imagined lips being warm. And now she was leaving the country. The waitress refilled Poppy's tea. "What will we do with our things?" mumbled Liyana. The piano, the blue bicycles, the boxes of tangle-haired dolls Liyana hadn't played with in years, though she refused to give them away. The mountains of books, the blackboard on an easel where she and Rafik left each other notes. It stood in the hallway between their rooms. "Did you take my red marker? Big trouble, buddy." "Red marker seized by Klingon intruders." Who would they be if they had to start all over again? Liyana started thinking of the word immigrant in a different way at that moment, and her skin prickled. Now she would be the immigrant. Poppy curled his finger at the waitress. "Honey," he said to her, "my potato is positively icy inside." Jet set. Some days were long sentences flowing into one another. They flew to New York in steamy June, left their 17 suitcases and Liyana's violin stored at the airport, and spent one day lugging stuffed backpacks around to the Empire State Building and riding up to the inside of the Statue of Liberty's head. Poppy was retracing his steps. He wanted them to see exactly what he had seen when he first came to the United States. "When Miss Liberty appeared through the fog, holding up her hand in the harbor, I felt she was an old girlfriend welcoming me. I'd seen so many pictures of her." "It's not just a hand, Poppy, it's a torch," Rafik said. His mother flashed him a quieting look. She wanted Poppy to keep telling stories. Poppy recalled, "When I saw a sign for hot dogs, I thought they were made of dog meat. It scared me. I thought the big shiny trash cans were mailboxes." 19 years after his first arrival, they ate giant pretzels from a cart on the street. The big grains of salt on the pretzel skin tasted delicious. They bumped into disoriented families on summer vacations. They ate double scoops of Rocky Road ice cream. "After this, you'll call ice cream booza," Poppy said. "And it won't have marshmallows either. I don't think they've crossed the ocean yet." "They'd get wet," said Rafik. Liyana rolled her eyes. Liyana felt exhilarated by the skyscrapers. Their glittering lines lifted her out of her worry. She wished she could ride every sleek elevator up and down, punching buttons, seeing who got on and off. Some days you remembered the world was full of wonderful people you hadn't met yet. She bought 7 postcards with different pictures. The Brooklyn Bridge, Washington Square, the fish market, imagining which one she might send to Jackson. By the time they returned to the airport at sundown for their night flight overseas, a storm was swirling somewhere over the dark Atlantic. They heard rumors about it from passengers at the gate.